Hello and welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, you'll know that I like dive watches, so we're going to have a look at a watch that was produced by a micro brand that's based in my hometown here in Melbourne, Australia, called the Melbourne Watch Company. They were established back in 2013. I'll leave a link to their website in the description. Around 2021, they released a dive watch called the Chelsea into their range. Like all Melbourne Watch Company watches, the Chelsea is named after a suburb or a town around Melbourne. While this model is no longer available, if you can get hold of one, you'll be picking up a great watch with dive watch specs, which would make a great daily wear. The Chelsea was available in a few different colours. You could get it in green, black and white, as well as the blue that we've got here. First thing you notice is the unique texture on the dial. The Melbourne Watch Company logo and Chelsea in 200 metres is printed on the dial. The chapter ring is plain stainless steel and the minute track's printed on the dial also. The indices are applied. They look to be polished on the sides and they're actually brushed on the top, which matches the brushed finish on the hands. The crystal is sapphire with AR coating on the inside and a very slight dome to it. The top and the sides of the case are brushed, separated by a polished chamfer on the edge. The white date wheel matches in nicely with the indices. The dimensions on this watch should suit a lot of people. The case diameter comes in at 40mm. Lug to lug's 47mm. Now the bracelet is running male end links, but we'll have a closer look at that a bit later. Lug width is 20mm. I've measured the case or the total thickness at 12.5mm. For an automatic watch that's rated at 200 metres, I think they've done well to keep the thickness down. The bezel is unidirectional with a loomed sapphire insert. Styling is certainly a nod to the 50 fathoms, but it's got a good solid action, and full rotation's 90 clicks, which is a little unusual. The grip on the bezel could be a little bit better, but it works fine and it looks good. I think it's a little bit of a compromise between functionality and a cleaner look, as well as the dial and the hands. There's a lot of nice little details on this watch, and the crown is no exception. It's got the Melbourne logo engraved in it. This watch, being rated at 200 metres, you've got a screw-down crown, the Miyota 9015 automatic movement. It has hacking and hand winding, and also quick set on your date. I think Melbourne did a nice job with this crown. It's not too big, and the large ribs make it easy to grip. Moving on to the bracelet. That's all brushed and matches the case. It's got a nice solid feel to it, and there's not a lot of movement between the links. The clasp cover is brushed, the same as the rest of the bracelet, and the lock has got the Melbourne logo engraved into it. I am a little disappointed the clasp cover's pressed, but it has 3 micro adjusts, it's nicely finished, and the rest of the clasp is milled. Now the end links are solid and have been designed with a really handy quick release feature, so if you like changing between the bracelet and the strap, it'll make that task really easy. Overall, I think the quality of the bracelet is really good. The brushed finish has been done well, the quick release works well, and there's plenty of removable links. As we saw earlier, the bracelet has male end links, which takes the width out to about 51mm. But because of the way the lug's angled down and the way the links are, they don't really add a great deal of width, if any at all. This is how it looks sitting on my 7-inch wrist. Okay, if we turn the watch over, we'll find we've got a sapphire exhibition case back. It's a screw-down design, it's polished and engraved. All of this allowing us to see our nicely decorated Miyota 9015 movement with its custom Melbourne Watch Company rotor. This movement's a 24 dual automatic with, as I mentioned earlier, hacking and hand winding, with a reserve around 42 hours. This movement is relatively thin and it's known for being pretty accurate and reliable. It also has a high beat frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour, which gives the second hand a nice sweep. Claimed accuracy on this movement is -10 to +30 seconds a day. The time graph is showing this watch to be running within a couple of seconds. Having a look at the loom, the hands and the indices looks to be really good. The loom in the bezel's not as bright, but it's quite readable. Well, I think that just about covers it. The Chelsea is well built, well spec'd, and a unique watch that's just as at home at the office as it would be down the beach. I still see them around, so if you want to add one to your collection, I'm sure you could find one. As always, I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll leave you with a few close-up shots of this unique watch from Melbourne Watch Company.